morning. We're ready for Pilates this morning. So of course, today we have a little prop that we're going to use. Not throughout the whole practice today, but just a little sprinkled here and there. I have a tube or a band. So if you don't have a band to use at home, you can use a tube or a towel and just make it long and roll up the ends. So what I should do is just to go ahead and start by finding a comfortable seated position. We're going to lift up through the pelvic floor, engaging, lifting, so you're trying not to use the bathroom. A little elevator muscle that lifts up inside, and then create just a little bit of a pelvic tilt. I want you to lengthen your spine as if you're being pulled in opposite directions. Roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears so that your chest is lifted, your collarbones are spread wide, keeping your chin just parallel to the floor. And we'll go ahead, drop in your chin towards your chest, feeling the length, the back of the neck, taking the right ear to the right shoulder, roll your left shoulder back and down, bringing your chin back to your chest, left ear to the left shoulder, rolling your right shoulder back and down. Again, bringing your chin to your chest, we'll go over to the right again, and back to center, to the left. Coming right back to center, bringing your head up, shoulders again rolling back and down. And of course for Pilates, this is really difficult, just for us to sit tall. So we're used to slumping. So we're already engaging the core. A lot of complaints that I'll hear in Pilates is people will say that their neck is tight, and we're going to work on that a lot. Not using the neck, using the core, not the neck. But we're just going to prep it. So I want you to look over your right shoulder. Bringing your head back to center, looking over the left shoulder. And right back to center. So what we're going to do is imagine that you're wearing a necklace. You're going to trace it with your chin. So taking your head, your chin, look over your right shoulder, drop it down, and trace your necklace over to the left, all the way up, and reverse down, and up. And we'll come right back to center. Rolling again your shoulders back and down. We're going to create just a little bit more movement in the neck, see how you feel. I want you to go ahead and look up. Now, if your neck bothers you, it might be that you just look up a little bit. Noticing how you feel. Maybe reaching your chin towards the ceiling. Take the right ear to the right shoulder. Bring your chin towards your chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. And again, if you're comfortable, if you can still swallow, we'll look up. Reverse. Taking it to the left, down, and over to the right, and up. Bringing your chin back to center, just noticing how you feel, maybe turning your head a little bit, making little circles. Back to center, lifting again through the pelvic floor. We're going to inhale, take your arms all the way up. Now as you exhale, out to the sides, press down, meet with resistance. Armpits to the hips. Now you might notice I made a really funny sounding breath. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth, pressing down. Inhale to come all the way back up, tall as we can get. Exhale. One more time, both ways. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, taking your arms back up. Exhale, push down. Meeting with resistance. Now, from here, I want you to take your arms out to the sides. Turn your palms up to face the ceiling, and then down. Turn them up and down. Armpits to the hips, up, down, up, down, up, down. 4, 3, 2, you're still lifting through the pelvic floor. Let's go faster, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down. So I want you to imagine that you're in a very narrow hallway, and you've got to open 2 doors at the same time. So we're going to go a little bit faster, up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and 4, and 3, and 2, and hold it here, reaching out. Now, from here, I want you to take your right arm, you're going to reach it up and over towards the left. Frame your face, back to center. And left side, reaching it up. Frame your face, back to center. Reaching it up and across. Up. So again, this funny sounding breath helps us tap into the core without even doing a sit-up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Holding it out. Shoulders again rolling back and down. Armpits to the hips, we're going to make circles. So good. So we're taking it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse for 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Starting to burn. Reverse for 4, 3, 2. Reverse. 4, 3, 2. Reverse. 4. Heart stays lifted. Reverse. 4. Shoulders stay dropped. Reverse. Are you crunching the neck? Reverse. 4. Reverse for 2. Thank God. Reverse. 2. Reverse. 2. Reverse. 2. Reverse. 2. Reverse. Reverse. Reverse each time. That's 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more, and that's 1. Digging your arms all the way up. Oh, they're so heavy now. So pinkies are facing out. And make circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse. 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 4, 3, 2. Reverse. 4, 3, 2. Reverse. Shoulders down. 2, 3. Reverse. 4, 3, 2. Reverse for 2. Reverse. 2. Reverse. 2. Reverse. 2. Reverse. 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 It's like you're very teeny tiny and you're trying to conduct an orchestra. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And we'll release. Oh. Oh yeah. Feels good. So much stronger. Okay. So from here again, roll your shoulders back and down a couple times. Notice how your body feels. So we're going to come into a variation of spine stretch forward. So what I want you to do is to bring your feet out like you're making a diamond shape. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Now if your hips are very tight, your knees can be higher, that's okay. It might even work out better. What we're going to do is keep in this diamond shape. Lift through the pelvic floor, tall as you can get. You're going to lift your arms that are so heavy behind your head. As you inhale, lengthen your spine long as you can. Exhale, we're going to round. From here, inhale, taking hold of your legs. Pull your legs back as you lengthen the spine. Tailbone moves first. So we inhale. Now from here, keep your spine long as you can, and as you exhale, take your arms forward, in line with your ears. We'll go ahead, inhale, bend your elbows, and exhale, round and roll all the way back up. So it's a 6-part. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale. Roll it up. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pull it back. Lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pull back. Using your upper body. Lengthen the spine. And exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale. Roll it up. One more time. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Round. Inhale. Pull it back. Exhale. Keep that length. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling it all the way up. And we'll release. Okay. We targeted a lot of different points of the body. We're going to come into our more familiar spine stretch forward. So I want you to extend your legs, maybe shaking them out. If your hamstrings are tight, it's okay to have a bend in the knee because we're after the spine to stretch out, not necessarily the leg. So we're going to take your hands to the floor. Don't worry, we will add the arms again. You're going to lift through the pelvic floor, tall as you can get, shoulders back and down. So imagine that you're standing or sitting against a wall. You're straight as you possibly can get. Your shoulders are over the hips. Inhale, bringing your chin towards your chest. Now as you exhale, imagine peeling away from the wall. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in and up. Exhale, scoop your tailbone under, roll it back up, stacking one vertebrae at a time, one on top of the other, until we're up against that wall again, even taller than before. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale. It's like a balloon that's losing air. Inhale, hold, scoop your tailbone under strong. Exhale, roll it all the way back up, taller than you were before. One more like that, then we'll add the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in tight. Exhale, roll it all the way back up. Now, from here, two different ways we can use the arms. Continue your arms up like you're holding a basket on your head. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, up and over. Again, you're stretching out the back, not necessarily the legs, but you might feel it. Draw your navel in tight. Exhale, roll it all the way back up, stacking. Use your core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in tight. Exhale, roll it all the way back up. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, coming all the way back up. So we can stay here or take your hands behind your head. We're only going to do, let's just do 3 of these. This can be a spine stretch forward with a little neck pull, even though we're not actually pulling on your neck, just using gravity. So you're going to inhale, tall as you can, elbows out to the sides. Chin to your chest. Exhale, up and over. Now, the weight of the hands is going to add a little extra pull throughout the spine. Inhale, draw your navel in tight as you can. Exhale, scoop to come all the way back up. Now, if your back does not like that, stay here or here. Okay, just 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in tight. Exhale, rolling it all the way back up. Now we are going to do it one more time, but again, I want you to remember, we're not after stretching out the legs. We want to open the back because we're going to rock and roll later on. So again, shoulders are back and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Draw your navel in tight. Exhale, roll it up. And we'll release the arms. Nice. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to ask you to do is maybe just scoot a little bit further forward, and we can grab our band, our tube, or your towel. So this is just really going to help us to connect to rolling back in the core and the spine. So you're going to take your tube, your band, your towel under your feet. Okay? Now, if you are using a tube, you might take it a little bit lower because you really don't want to pop you in the face. That won't feel so good. Okay? So we're just going to hold. You can bring your feet to touch, your toes touching. You're going to lift, your knees are bent. Okay? Now, we'll straighten the legs later, but I just want you to focus on how this feels. If this is way too easy, you would choke up on it. If you're using a towel, of course, there's no give, but you'll notice for quite a bit. So nice and tall. Inhale, bring your chin towards your chest. Now, as you exhale, push into your feet, you're going to roll it back. Inhale, hold. So you're not flat on the floor, you've got a nice little curve. Exhale, coming all the way back up. Taller than you were before. As next time, when we come back up, we'll round over the legs and then stack. Okay? So inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, scoop. Rolling back. Inhale, hold. Draw your navel in tight. Exhale, scoop to come all the way back up. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. And get tall. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in to the spine, and scoot to come all the way back up and over. And we'll stop. Now the whole time we're doing this, we're being sneaky because we're using our upper body, so your upper back is engaged too. Anytime we can use extra muscles, double duty, so we don't have to work out as hard, that's okay by me. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in tight. Exhale, coming all the way back up and over. And tall as we can get. Now, let's try it by extending your legs. Woohoo! I'm excited. So you're going to press through your feet. Okay? You can keep your feet flexed, or you can reach through the balls of the feet. We just want to have the legs active. Okay? It's the exact same thing. We're scooping. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, rolling it back. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in tight. Exhale. All the way back up. Now, same thing that we did before. This next time we're going to come up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to reverse. So from here, just go ahead and come up. We're going to roll down. But instead of rolling back up, we're going to let our legs come up. So again, this tubing is, or band or towel is going to be really nice just to help us come up. We're still getting deep into the core, but it's having this prop creates that mind-body connection. We can tap into it so much quicker. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, scoop, rolling it back. Now, as you inhale, draw your navel in, and we might release all the way down. Scoop your tailbone under strong. You're going to lift your legs. Okay. Now, we can just stay here. I feel like I'm going to, let me rock and roll to scooch back so you can see a little bit easier. First thing we're going to do is just to take your legs out for 2 and then bring them back up for 2. Okay. Now, you can keep your arms out to the sides or even overhead. Now, if you're using a towel, of course, it's not going to have that give, so you might need to keep your arms wide. Okay. So you're just going to take your legs out for 2. Scoop your tailbone under, exhale. Back up for 2. Okay. And again, taking it out for 2. Shoulders drop, long neck, exhale. So here's where we can start to tense the neck. We don't mean to, but it's just habit. So shoulders drop. Let this all come from your powerhouse. Between shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip. No neck involved. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Now, let's see, for fun, if we've got enough space, we're going to lift it up. And push it back out. Bringing it up, over, and pushing it out. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, and exhale. So we're trying to kick up. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale. And exhale. I feel like I'm losing my shirt. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's just do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So I lost my band. We'll go ahead and release. Taking your feet to the floor. I'm gonna fix my shirt. Okay. So from here, we're going to come into a modified roll-up. Now, we used the bands already so that they kind of connected. Now we're going to use our hands to walk ourselves up. Okay? So I've got my feet hip distance apart, and you might even walk your shoulder blades back. Tell you what, before we do this, let's make sure that the neck is okay, because again, that's the part that people will complain about most, especially when we're lifting like this, looking at the ceiling, we're just really tensing through the neck. So what I want you to do is, as you inhale, bring your chin towards your chest. Exhale, lift. So it's like you're trying to look at your t-shirt, okay? You're not looking at the ceiling, you're not looking forward, right to your heart. Exhale, release it all the way back down. Okay. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, let's just say that you have an issue with your neck and that hurts. If you need to take your hand behind your head, that's okay, right? There's no Pilates shaming here. So what we're going to do from here is to reach for your legs, okay? And we'll walk ourselves up. Okay? So reaching towards your leg, trying to see where is it? We'll exhale to prepare. Inhale, chin to your chest. Now as you exhale, walk yourself up. Now we're rounded, so we're going to lift up and over. Root down through the sits bones. Sit tall. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, lower back moves first, or the tailbone scoops under. Now it might be that when your arms straight and you're like, I don't know anywhere to go. Walk your hands back down the leg. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, walk it up. Up and over. Root down, inhale, lift. Inhale. And exhale. Remember, you can walk yourself down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tall. And exhale, release. Shoulders drop. Inhale. Exhale. Walk it down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, I know you're ready to rock and roll. We have prepped the back. We have prepped the core. A little bit of the legs. Make sure that I'm not on the edge of the rug. I want you to take your hands to start with just underneath your legs. So you're holding your hands. Now, we can take our feet off the floor, but we don't want them to be floppy, dead weight. So I want you to reach through the balls of the feet. Okay? If you're used to this and want more, you can point your toes. That's up to you. Okay? Shoulders drop, elbows are flared. Bring your chin to your chest. We're rounding just like we've been doing the whole time. As you inhale, we want to keep this shape. You're going to roll back. So we'll inhale. Now, as you exhale, try to keep the same shape. If you exhale really forcefully, chances are you're going to come forward too fast. So let me show you that. Inhale. Just the breath alone, we're using the core, we're squeezing the air out, but it's very forceful. So we kind of play with that balance. Okay? Rolling like a ball. We're going to rock and roll. Chin to your chest. Inhale, roll it back. Same shape. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Releasing your feet. We'll get nice and tall. Shoulders again back and down. So we can take your hands to your thighs, scoop your tailbone, roll it all the way down. Now, from here, we're going to come into a single leg stretch. So it's still that type of curl. Okay? So what I want you to do is just to bring your right knee into your chest. You're going to reach maybe for your left hand's grabbing hold of the shin. The right hand might reach down towards the ankle. Okay? So you're going to hug your knee towards you. Shoulders, elbows are flared. Make sure that you're not holding tension in the neck. Now, to modify, what we can do is to keep your head on the floor. Okay? Especially if your neck is bothering you. What we're going to do is to extend your opposite leg out as far as you can. Now, if you can, bring your chin to your chest and lift so that you can see your legs. You want them to stay parallel to one another. So we can switch. Okay. Now, let's say that this is too much for the neck. It's too much for the core. So we've just modified. So you can still come into our single leg stretch. This is very modified. You're still working your core, you're working your upper body just by pulling your legs in towards you. You're using your core just by breathing and reaching the legs out. If you wanted to add that curl up and extending all the way up, it works the core a little bit more. Again, it's completely up to you. If you're watching at home, nobody can see you. You pick the level that's best for your body today. Okay. As long as we're not tensing up the neck, I don't mind where you are. So, okay, go ahead and grab hold of that right leg. Shoulders drop, elbows are flared. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, lift. We're going to exhale to prepare. Switching the legs, sniff, sniff, blow, blow. Here we go. And inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. 2. Reach the legs long. 3. 4. Curling up. 5. 2 more. Sniff, sniff. Blow, blow. Last one. Inhale. And hug your knees in to your chest. Release your head and shoulders. Maybe turning your head gently from side to side. So that was our single leg stretch. Now we're going to come to a double leg stretch. Again, Pilates, we want to feel better. We want to have better posture, better mobility. I don't want you to be like, oh, I got a pain in my neck. Oh, my back hurts. No, I want you to feel good. So again, to modify, I'll give you your modification in just a moment. We're making a ball shape. So we're going to reach towards your shins, towards your ankles. Shoulders drop, elbows are flared. Inhale, chin to your chest, and then lift up. So for this one, as you inhale, you can take arms and legs in opposite directions. Exhale, snow angel, come back in. Notice that my head did not go back. I'm still looking at my heart. Inhale. Exhale. Let's say that's not for you. So it might be that you inhale, exhale. So if you choose to modify with your head on the floor, you're going to reach your arms out, but like we were at the very beginning when we met with resistance, snow angel hard, armpits towards the hips. Your legs just coming up, maybe a slight angle, and in. Okay? You're still getting a really good workout. You're still lengthening and strengthening at the same time. I just want you to be safe. Okay? So let's try this. Good thing with Pilates is you don't have to do 100 sets of anything. 8, that's usually about it. Sometimes 16 if we go in the opposite direction. But you're going to squeeze your legs in. Shoulders drop, elbows are flared. Inhale, chin to your chest. Lift your shoulders. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. One more, we can do it. Releasing your head and shoulders, turning your head gently from side to side. Maybe we take the feet to the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down. Noticing how your body feels. Okay? Now, we want to continue this rock and roll that we've got going on. Again, our core is strong. We feel a little bit longer in the spine. So you bring your knees into your chest. You can cross your ankles holding on to your hamstrings and rock and roll to come up. Okay, now, we haven't super opened the hamstring. That's okay. We're still after the openness in the spine, the strength of the core. That's what's going to help us to stay up when we come into our open leg rocker. Yeah, okay. Same thing. Very similar to our rolling like a ball, only this time, you're going to hold on to each leg, holding on to a hamstring. Okay. Now, from here, you're going to take your shins to be parallel to the ceiling. And it might be that you're here and you think, I'm done, I'm not moving. You're working your core and you're stabilizing, working your balance. So this is very effective. Okay? We don't have to do anything else. For a little bit more, I feel like I'm going to hit my couch. Let me do a test run. Yep. So I'm going to scoot a little further away. Okay. If you want to hit your couch and that's your stopping point, then that's cool. Okay. So what we're going to do, shoulders drop, chin to your chest so you don't smack your head. As you inhale, you're going to roll back, extend your legs. Oops, still hit the couch. Exhale, come back to center, stick your beginning position. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you're using your legs, not really as leverage, it's kind of like counterbalancing. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Last one. That was a good one. And release. Okay, we're on the edge of the carpet. So I want you to sit tall for just a moment, shoulders back and down. For those of you who are used to it, who want just that little bit extra, we're going to do another open leg rocker. That's a little bit more extended. Okay? You don't have to. Just sitting here nice and tall, just kind of really receiving information that you've just done, really witnessing how your body feels is wonderful. We could come back into that open leg rocker with the bent legs that we just did, or you hold your ankles. Now, legs are wide, and it might be maybe just rooting one, okay? Or you might take both legs. And I'm definitely going to hit I'm going to turn this way because I keep hitting the couch. Okay. Hello. So, what we would do, chin to your chest. You're going to inhale, roll it back. Exhale. Stick that beginning position. Inhale. Exhale. Just two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Use the breath to come up. And we'll release. Woo. Okay. From here, I want to take it to a little bit of a twist before we continue with our rock and roll. Okay? So, what I want you to do is to sit tall as you can. Lengthening. So your tailbone drops, your heart is lifting. Shoulders rolling back and down. So there's a lot going on already. Feels good. So what I want you to do is take your arms out to the sides. Oh, again! It's not going to be that bad. Palms face up. Bend your elbows. Touch your shoulders. Okay. Washing machine. So you're going to lengthen tall as you can. As you inhale, you're going to twist to one side. Doesn't matter which. Exhale to the opposite side. Now you'll notice when I'm twisting, I don't want to round the spine. Matter of fact, you want to get taller. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let your head come along with the ride. Taller. A little bit faster. Sniff, blow, sniff, blow. So we're just kind of agitating the wash. So we're going to start a spin cycle. And sniff, blow, sniff, blow. You might even notice that my legs are kind of going along for the ride because gravity. Slow it back, down, and. Tall, tall. 4, 3, 2, and that's one. We'll release. Again, there's so much going on in the body. It's so nice. Okay. From here, I want you to extend your legs. Flexing your feet. Can you even move the fleshy part of the seat back? Long spine. Arms out to the sides. Spinal twist. You're going to lift through the pelvic floor. And what we're going to do is inhale. Your chin is going to stay right over the heart. So we are not going to look towards your shoulder. Okay? We do this because when we're twisting, we think, oh, look how far I've come, instead of actually twisting. Okay? So long, long spine. Inhale. You're going to twist to the right 3 times. Here we go. And exhale. A little bit further. Exhale. A little bit more. Push that last drop of air out of the body. Inhale. Second side. Exhale. Push the last drop out. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2. Last one. Inhale. Make sure you don't round your spine. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2. Back to center. And we'll release. Okay. So from here, we're going to come into two of the trickiest roll-in like a balls. Only because we've got to use our core a little bit more than we were previously. Previously, we could use that counterbalance of the legs to help us come back and forth. Now we've got to use a little bit more core. So, if you try this at home and you think, it's not for me, we can come back to our other versions, either the open leg rocker or just that rolling like a ball. Okay? We're going to start out with the seal. Okay? So, what we're going to do is to take your hands together. You're going to go in between the legs, taking your hands to the outsides of your legs. It's already fun. You're going to go ahead and come up. Just going to hold my heels, or you can hold onto your ankles. Okay? So we're getting a little bit of a pull already in the deltoid that we were so mean to at the very beginning with all those circles. So, coming full circle. What we're going to do is to clap your feet 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now, as you inhale, you're going to roll back. Let's see if I hit the couch. And clap your feet 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like a seal. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, I hear my dogs. Let's see if they sing. 1, 2, 3. Last one, last one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll release. Ah. Okay. Our last rock and roll move. Okay. My kids say I should never do that. What we're going to do is to come into a crab. So we are going to cross the legs. Okay. Peace fingers and your thumb can grab hold of the big toe. And all we're going to do is to lift it up. And it might be you're here and you think, you know what? I'm done. I'm not going to do anything else. And that's okay. Okay. What we're going to do from here is again to roll back. This one I feel like is the hardest because you can't use your legs at all. It's all core, scooping. Maybe the tops of the legs, the hip flexors, and that's about it. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, prepare. You're going to inhale, roll it back. Exhale. See how fun? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Ah, and we release. Is that a little sweat? Maybe. Let's go ahead and extend. Okay, so there's been a lot of folding forward, rounding. And while this is fantastic, we're going to create just a little bit more of a back bend, just to balance everything out. So, we're going to use the legs and a little kick. Come into a can-can. Yay! Your arms, flip them back. So, there's no coronavirus, and you're on the beach just getting some sun. Okay? From here, you're going to bend your knees. Now, we could stay here with the arms. This is fine. If it bothers your wrists or bothers your elbows, I'd prefer you to bring your fingers in, and you can always bend your elbows should you need to, okay? As long as we don't round them forward. Okay? So from here, you're going to lift your legs. You might stay here and think, you know what, I'm done. That's okay. What we're going to do is to drop your knees to the side 3 times and kick out. All right? Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Kick. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Kick. Four. 3. release all the way down. Ah, that feels better. Let's go ahead and release your feet to the floor. From here, we're going to do a shoulder bridge. Okay? We're almost done. Reaching your hands past your hips. Roll your shoulders back and down so that you're broad throughout the chest, through the back. We're activating. We're going to do this two ways. The first way is the more classical version. Then we'll come into the modern version. So right now, your hip bones and your pubic bone are all in one plane. There's a little bit of space between you and the floor at your lower back. As you inhale, lift your hips in one unit. Exhale, hold. Inhale, draw your navel tight to the spine so that you can feel the muscles between the hip bones really working. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, squeeze the navel to the spine and release it back down. Two more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, hold, and release it down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze, and release it back down. So good. Last one. We're doing the modern version. Now, with this one, I want you to think of a scoop. Okay? Pelvic tilt. Or even there's a giant spoon taking a scoop out of you. Reaching your hands past your hips, shoulders back and down. As you inhale, lifting through the pelvic floor, you're going to scoop. Make sure that you're not trying to use your glutes. This is all the front of the body. Exhale, peel up. At the top, inhale, scoop. And exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, scoop. And exhale, release. Two more times. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, scoop. And back down. Last one. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, scoop. And all the way back down. Ah, so good. From here, bring your knees into your chest. We will rock and roll our way all the way back up. Coming back to center. Okay, so we've gone a couple minutes over time. Usually Pilates, we give a 45-minute class. We're just a little bit over. I want you to lift tall, shoulders back and down. Again, it's important to check back in with your neck. So it might be that while you're here, you think, wow, I feel like I have such better posture, much better core control than I did before. But I want you to make sure that you leave your neck feels good. Okay? Rolling your shoulders back and down. Bring your chin towards your chest. Taking the right ear to the right shoulder. Bringing your chin back to your chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. Chin to your chest. Bringing your head back up. Now, turn your head to the right. Back to center. To the left. Back to center. Let's trace the necklace. To the right. All the way down and to the left. And back down. Now we go around the world. So we're going to come down to the left. If you're comfortable, we can look up. You do not have to. Reverse. Coming all the way back to center. Shoulders again back and down away from the ears. We're going to inhale, take your arms all the way up. Exhale, pressing down, meet with resistance. Armpits to the hips. Inhale. Exhale, straight down. Inhale, forward. And exhale. That was so good, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. You feel stronger, more energetic. Maybe we can clean the baseboards or whatever you didn't do on the first day of quarantine. Thank you so much for joining in, and have a wonderful rest of your day.